Are we good?
We are on.
Hey, yo, what's up?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode 14. We are back in the studio. Wait, we gotta
really
mute this.
are.
You gotta mute your thing.
Oh shit, you're right.
I don't want to hear myself.
Nobody cares, no.
Guys, welcome back to the show. There is a little delay. Oh, whoops. I have to mute myself. Guys, welcome once again to the show. Before we jump into the show, we want to say, in case you haven't heard, Toki the Kida today at 12 a.m. is officially
done!
Let's go.
Oh!
And you're off tomorrow. Huh?
I know! Oh!
You know what this means? This means you can go to your side, guys, and not have to rush back home.
Except you can't go to the beach.
Yeah. I mean, that's smart because what do people do? Oh, bantur-banchila naman.
Go to Linear Park.
That's what I was gonna say.
But Tanchi, thank you, girl. We love you for that. Like, y'all
Hey,
the real MVPs. Just
Stanley,
for tonight.
Stanley just asked, why are you guys in pink? Why is the studio pink?
Okay, well, as you know, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So we wanted to show support. So we came
100%.
in pink today. And we got some pink lights. So shout out to our audio team because they the best. And
Audio, light, video. Thank you guys.
Yes!
Thank
Yo,
you,
we
thank
got
you,
the
thank
best of the best. So that's on periódico. No me importa.
All right, guys, before
Oh.
we jump into the show, we're going to be getting some stuff out of the way. So we're going to start out with Seita. Guys, if you want to save some money during this time, during this period, this pandemic-ish, whatever's going on still, Seita has the hybrid start plan. You get 6 gigabytes of data, you get 10 florins prepaid credit, and it's only 54 florins per month. So start saving some money.
Next up, we just really want to say happy birthday to Carolina
Happy
from Such
birthday.
a Shack.
Happy birthday, Caro.
So if you want to contribute to, oh shit, I'm sorry. Fuck you.
Whoa.
If you want to contribute to Carolina's birthday, all you have to do is go to Sunset Shack, purchase an item, and wish her happy birthday.
Please go buy
Just
some.
go. You
buy
don't have to
some
go today. You can
some
go tomorrow. You
glasses.
can go any other day. Just make sure you get something from Sunset Shack.
They got some nice shirts and shorts.
They got something for everybody. You can buy one for your man, one for your side nigga, one for your side bitch, one for your parents, one for your kids.
Speaking,
They have kids. things.
Speaking of kids, get ready for today's topic. All right, I got
yeah.
some glasses. Also, guys, Wendy's. If you're feeling hungry right now, Wendy's is still open. I was at the drive-thru. Got myself a little bit of Wendy's earlier before I came to the show. We're doing giveaways with Wendy's. I don't have my bag around,
It's
but
okay,
it's fine.
no fun.
It doesn't matter. Every single week, we give away 2 vouchers. That means 2 people, 2 of y'all who's watching right now has a chance to win a Wendy's voucher. You win a Wendy's voucher. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. That's it. Very simple. Guys, to win some vouchers for Wendy's, you can go to Wendy's, get your favorite combo. What's your favorite? Asiago Ranch.
Period.
Everybody knows spicy chicken. Guys, comment your favorite combo. And if you want to win a voucher from Wendy's, all you have to do is very simple. You're currently watching this show on Facebook, Elite Studios, Media Entertainment. All you have to do is click the share button. We're currently at 15 shares. We want to make it go higher, so please support the show and share this video. We're going to give you 5 seconds. Cool. Have you shared the video? Thank you. Number 2 on
Who's
the
the
list.
winners?
Oh yeah, sorry. Last week winners goes out to Ihmar Kelly and Charlize Hill. Congratulations, guys. If you guys know these 2 winners, Ihmar or Charlize, please do me a favor, tag them in the comment section so they are, that they're aware they won. And if you want, guys, please go on Instagram, No Filter in Paradise, DM us so we can reach out to you and give you your prizes. Some of y'all still hasn't DM'd me, and I still have to bring some, but guys, please remind me, I forget. And last but not least, if you don't want to Wendy's, if you love pizza, Urataka Center, great pizza, guys. They have a special every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So swing by Urataka. We also have a giveaway with Urataka. We're gonna have lots of giveaways. Oh, by the way, I also have a giveaway with Wendy's. Beach chairs. They gave it to me the other day. Guys, I don't know what we're gonna do with those, but
Also share.
what?
So next week we take out the winners for that and for the beach chair. So 4 people win next week.
Okay, so guys, 4 people are gonna win next week, which means 2 people will get vouchers, 2 people will get beach chairs, and Urataka. If you want to win a pizza with Urataka Center and eat with your sorry, come over here. Let's take a picture real quick.
Why do I have to come?
I don't know, because you the side bitch. Guys, we're gonna take a quick picture. Let's go this way. Ready? All right. I'm gonna post this picture in about 30 minutes. This picture of me and Shaggy, all you have to do, go on No Filter in Paradise Instagram, and all you have to do is like this picture, tag 3 of your friends that you want to take to Urataka.
Make sure your friends are also following the page. Thank you very much.
You know, 2 people. So I'm gonna announce the last week's winner, but this was the 3rd time I had to do the raffling again because the first 2 winners, some of their friends were not following No Filter. So
Alright.
that means if you're the 3 people you tag are not following No Filter in Paradise, that means
Samuel, get to the
you
point.
don't
I think
win.
they just understood that. Like,
I thought
you'd be
you-
irritating.
I thought you were gonna bully me anymore.
I'm not bullying. I'm just saying, get to the point.
All right, guys. The winner for last week goes to Andreina Cuando. Congratulations! If you guys know her, please tag her and let her know she won some pizza from Ura Taka Center. Congratulations, guys.
They just said lost weight. Thank you. I actually did. I'm on a diet, so that's why I look so skinty.
Who's telling?
Fuck you.
Who's
Leave
telling
it alone.
lies? Who's telling lies on this fucking show? Maria, you paid her to say it, didn't you?
Fuck you. Stupid ass.
Guys, we're gonna jump into the show. Today is a very hot topic. Wait, before I jump, I want to show Sharky something.
Samuel.
So before I jump into the show, I just want to ask Shark to explain something real quick. So I discovered a video,
Samuel.
and
What the fuck is wrong with you? Samuel, stop.
can you explain this? It's only 3 seconds. It's only.
Samuel,
So what
stop.
happened? I kind of want to show, like, can I?
No, what is wrong with you?
Can I at least
Let's skip it. Okay, guys, so we're gonna get into the show. The topic for this week, we are talking about bad parenting.
Yo, guys, if you only knew.
Okay, so before we get into this, I really just want to say, like, if you feel like you're never gonna be ready to be a parent, but
Yep.
if you feel like 100% like you're not ready, please have safe sex. Use a condom. If you don't like condoms, you're gonna get probably a disease because people are nasty here. But
Pull
go
out
to
game.
your doctor. There's ways of preventing pregnancy. Like,
Yep.
y'all need to stop this because you are gonna create a little person that's gonna depend on you for the rest of their lives, and it's really not
100%.
cute because that person never asked you to be here. So have protected sex or safe sex or the right type of sex
Or
if you
pull-out
want to
game.
have sex. Pull-out game
I
is
know.
no. That
it's
pre-cum
I'm
can get you
joking, I
pregnant.
know.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Also, before we start, we want to point out that Sharky and I, we're not parents. We don't
Dog
have
parents.
kids. Not that I know of.
I
but
have dog parents.
No,
I'm a dog.
I have a dog too.
Oh, you
That
might
counts.
have kids.
I don't fucking know. Maybe. Who knows? I don't think so. I use protection.
You're a
all
bad
the
parent
time.
if you don't know you have kids somewhere.
I mean, am I the bad parent or is the girl the bad parent for
Both
not
of
telling
y'all,
me?
basically.
I don't care.
That's why you're a bad parent.
No, I mean, as in, wow, that came out really wrong.
Yeah,
but
you
anyways,
said
guys,
it.
we don't have kids. All right, so there is no wrong or right way to raise a child, since everyone tries their best in their own ways, especially if you are a new parent. We're not here to tell you how to raise your kid. You do you. Make sure it's good. Although we can all agree there are some things that we
I'm
we
low-key
don't
telling
do.
you how to raise your kid. I'm sorry.
I mean,
I am that type of bitch.
I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
there are certain ways you should and should not raise your kid. And there's no, you're not gonna punch your kid in the face. Obviously, that's not a way to raise your kids.
All right, let's get into it.
All right, let's start with the most popular one. We asked you guys on Instagram, what do you guys consider bad parenting? And we got a shit load.
It was crazy. I'm not even gonna lie.
I know. There
I
was
think
a
this
lot.
is the most response we've ever gotten.
Yep. And Shark sent me a list of 27. We picked out 27 out of the gazillions that we
Yeah,
got.
I put them together.
Yeah.
And we got up to like 27.
So let's
points.
start with the most popular one that we all can agree with. It's kids that curse or middle finger, for the young, to the young kids. Like, hey, swat, like, fuck you. Like 6-year-old kids. How do you feel? Were you one of those kids?
No, I was
No?
never. Thank God. I was always a good kid.
Same. I was a mama's boy, man.
I was a little batty boy.
A what?
Never mind.
What is that?
It's
What is that?
it's
I don't
like
know.
gay in Jamaica.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I learned that today.
I was always like a good kid, but I hate it. And like, I think it's like really ratchet. My friends do it with their babies all the time. Like, girl, you need to stop that.
What do you mean?
It's not cute. Like, they take the baby's fingers and they like force the middle
Stop.
finger and stuff
I've
like
done
that.
I'm
They
not
do
gonna
it to
lie.
me.
I did it with my
My godson, he like, when I go over there and he's like, I'm like, I'm gonna beat your ass. You need to stop
No.
that. Like, they be doing, I really hate it. I don't like it. I don't like kids cursing and I don't like kids like,
Do you remember the first time you cursed as a kid? Like the first time like a bad word came out of your mouth?
No.
No?
No.
I remember mine. I remember we were in my parents' bedroom. We were watching soccer. I remember Brazil was playing. I was a big Brazil fan when I was a kid. And I remember the guy was gonna go score.
Samuel, this is the part nobody cares about. Get to the point. What happened?
This is why I can't tell stories, man.
Like your stories.
Anyways,
take
I
so
stand up
long.
on that bed and I start screaming, "No jode, amor, no jode." and my mom just flip. Keep going by yourself. What did you say? Like, what? Not go to your room and like go think about what you just did. I have no fucking clue what happened. I mean that, and my point is also that if your kid says a bad word and like not know what the hell that kid just did, like don't hit your kid. Like he has no idea what he did. You know? Oh, you would hit your kid, would you? Sure.
I would. I'm sorry.
But I mean, the point is to educate a kid. You know?
I understand that, but I don't know. It's like I don't know if it's a Caribbean thing or it's a black thing, but like you get knocked out.
It can be a Caribbean thing because I once smacked.
Yeah,
my
but
kid.
y'all we don't really consider y'all Caribbean. I said what I said,
What do you
and
mean?
I high-key meant it.
What do you mean?
Like,
Go ahead, explain yourself.
y'all don't go off.
No,
Y'all know I never
God,
care what
explain,
I say.
explain.
But I mean, like,
What makes you more Caribbean than me?
thank you.
Because
Like,
he's black.
But we have
That does
more.
not
We have more
what?
like black attitude, like more Caribbean attitude versus y'all. Y'all are more passive and like whitish.
Periódico.
I'm not white.
Y'all white, like it's okay.
See, now you're having the same reaction as me. Sure. The fuck? Okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's okay. Hey, listen, it's okay.
Yeah, I said what I said.
But hey, guys, if your kid is cursing, you know, just educate the kid because the kid doesn't know what the fuck means. Like, I go to my little nephews, hey, tell me what bad words do you know? He'll be like, looks around.
Oh my
like,
God,
oh,
you're
shit.
part of the problem. Stop doing that.
No, but I tell them, yo, you know that's not okay to say to people. Like, eventually these kids are gonna curse eventually. You can't stop. They're on YouTube or on the internet. They're watching all these fucking, you know, look at me, I'm cursing nonstop. We should actually, guys, we're trying to tone it down. But these kids are gonna learn eventually. So at least how I see it is if whenever I have kids, not that I wouldn't mind them saying bad words. I'm just gonna say like educate them. Like, yeah, you know, it's not okay to say that. If you want to say it, you know, you can say it with me. But that's it. Don't go.
No, that's
me.
wrong.
Why? Says who?
Because I feel like you're trying to establish a friendship with your freaking child instead of being a damn parent. Why are you trying to be your child's friend? Like, it's okay, you can curse around me. I'll give you some beer. Here you go. And you just do it around me.
In my opinion, if I had a kid, I would be like, yo, I'm your parent, but I'm also like your friend. Like, I want them to see.
And that's one of the problems.
How is that a problem?
That is.
I feel like you're establishing a good relationship with your kid that way.
Yes,
He'll
you
feel
are.
more safe and comfortable.
Yes, you are. But then you're also creating. You're like, there's a very fine line of like those boundaries where like these kids will get to a point where they're like, I ain't gotta do it because you're my friend, and you don't know like when in some point of their lives they're gonna
what
be like,
you mean
fuck
is like
you.
you're not gonna respect you as a parent. Like, but don't mean go like you know?
Like fuck you.
Yeah, okay. But then you do have to establish like, hey, I'm your parent. You respect me, but at the same time, you come to me as a friend and have a conversation.
But that's why, as a friend, you should not. You would probably want to raise your child the correct way and have them not saying bad words, not in front of you or with anybody else.
Of course.
So like, I feel like
I'm such a white
Legit.
parent. Oh, somebody comment that?
he really is a white parent.
Wrong
You
to
see?
me. Wow, guys.
You see?
I feel like you're telling, like, you feel like, hey guys,
I did
today,
not do
this
anything. My phone is
conversation,
here.
whatever
Everything is
Samir
right
says,
here.
you go
Like,
contra.
boy, bye. I don't need to do that.
All right, you know what? Let's move on to the next one.
So, point of the fact is, cursing little kids is
Not
a no-go.
not okay. It's not okay.
Don't do it.
Just educate them. Like, that. It's not okay. Don't go punch him in the face. You know,
Not
don't do
punch
that.
him, but
don't
a cute
do
little,
what Shark
little
says.
spank.
Shark will punch a kid in the face.
I would not, because I would spank though. I would beat a baby. Not a baby, but like, I would beat a kid.
Guys, you heard it right here. No
I
filter.
don't give a fuck. I said it.
What do you think about, like, I call them like the social media parents? What?
The posters.
Yeah.
First day of school.
Yeah, oh my
First day
God.
back from school.
Hey, like, hey, para. Fuck, if people gotta make a meme out of me right
my
now.
friends are that.
Oh,
I have
God.
some friends. They
Or
are that.
with the matching clothes. Shout out. Well,
I'm sorry, y'all. I think that's really tacky. I'm sorry. I think it's really tacky.
I tell my sister, why are you still matching these kids? They're like 5 and 7. Why are you still matching? She's probably
It's
watching
cute.
this.
It's
It
cute
is.
until a certain age.
Like when they're like 1, 2, 3, 4, max 5.
My
After 5?
sisters, my mom used to dress my sisters like when they were kids.
Oh God.
I think my older sister hated it.
No, but they're also like social media parents where they post their kid like living like it's kind of like Mother's Day. like you post on Mother's Day or Father's Day, like, oh my God, Dad, love you so much. But in reality, like
You don't fuck with them
You
like
don't
that.
fuck with it like that. You're just faking it for social media. I feel like there's also parents out there who just post their kids for likes. And just to like have people like, oh my God, we hope you do, oh my God, and they're just getting on a high, like,
Yeah, and then
watch
they're
my
like,
kids.
they're like, okay, goodbye now.
Come on,
I already
at
took
the
I
iPad,
already took
at
the
the
photo.
iPad. Bye,
Go.
bye,
And then
hold
they're
on,
like, thanks. My kid is the cutest. I low-key feel like some of y'all need to stop posting your kids.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. Some people might hate me for this.
Somebody
because
already did.
some people, I don't
Leave
really
us
care.
alone. I love posting my kids. I feel like
All right,
taxes.
post your kid. I don't really care, but I'm just saying, ain't nobody trying to see y'all kids all the time. We are grown-ass people. We're not trying to go on Facebook to see y'all's children.
Your sister just said, I used to hate it at like fuck.
You see, I told you.
Damn.
And like, some of y'all need to stop posting your kids because some of your kids ugly. I said it.
You know, like when the
Some people be having ugly children.
guys, we're not here bashing anybody, but I do want to say, like a kid's just born, like it's the most beautiful thing.
Those things are ugly. I hate to see newborn babies. Like, they ugly.
God.
They have all these
I'm
white
watching
squiggly
the-
shit on them. They're peeling. Their fingers are like this, and they're like. I'm sorry. I don't care who hates me, but I hate people who say like, all babies are cute. That's a fucking lie. That's a lie. Babies
Were
be
you a
ugly.
cute baby growing up?
I was a cute
Were
baby.
you-
I had a big ass head. I'm not gonna lie.
Tamara, was he a cute baby? Was she a cute baby?
I was a cute ass baby.
Tamara's gonna disagree. Watch.
Look, I was a cute baby, but I had a big ass head.
Oh, chill.
And I have one
Sorry,
really,
Mom.
really bad picture. Who? No, I don't like children. I don't want to make no you. Are you? Oh, child, no.
Oh God. No, but there are parents out there who literally use their kids as like some sort of Barbie doll and like really like get them all dressed up just for social media, to use their kids for social media, to get likes or whatever the fuck. I personally don't like it.
I noticed too, what a lot of people like to do is like post only like, they maybe have 2 or 3 kids and they only post that one cute kid.
Oh.
I think that is so sad, like low key.
I've never seen that though. I mean,
I've seen it.
No.
I'm like they go all out with the baby, and then the other 2 kids are
feels
like,
like neglected.
like I'm like you grown, you out of the cuteness stage, like ooh child. They be making albums and all of that just for the cute baby, and they just have like the ugly bigger children there.
I feel like we don't. I feel like I'm gonna go on the people's side over here 1 second.
Bye.
I feel like we can't fully understand because we don't have kids, so we don't fully understand the way these parents are feeling. So in my mind, I'm like, you know, those whenever they have a newborn and like, oh my God, you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. Like they all of a sudden their whole life switched around and they're like a whole angelic new person because now they have a fucking baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I grew I got to witness the birth of my friend's baby, and I'm not even
Hold
gonna
up.
lie.
Wait, were you in the room?
Yeah, I hold her head.
No. Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me, because this is. I saw a video one time in school in biology class.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Thomas. You're watching TV. Dude, we literally see everything. The fucking, like, everything, like the vagina, the
Yeah.
head comes out. I was like, yo.
But I'm not even gonna lie. Like what I don't understand is, as a man, if you get to witness, like, to see your kid like being born, how can you leave like the mother of your kid or like leave that child like don't fuck with your kid anymore? That's crazy. Like I
do you
grew
mean?
such a respect for women. Like that shit is life.
You mean the
coming out.
guy just walks out of the room when she's giving birth?
No, I mean like eventually leaving the kids, like not fucking with the kids,
Bro,
like
that's
move
fucked
on.
up.
Like it's crazy, like the respect I grew for women, like legit witnessing this and seeing like the whole process of them like walking around, the water's breaking, and then they finally go take how many hours into labor and finally make this freaking person like a real life person. I like have a respect for women. Like for that, it's
What? Like, wait, do you feel?
crazy too.
Do you feel like it's was the dad in this person's life while she was giving birth, or is
No.
so he already left prior to giving
Yeah,
birth?
yeah.
yo, fuck
That's a
you,
different story,
whoever
though.
that person is, like,
Yeah.
well, that's fucked up. You know, I really don't think it's easy. Also, shout out to all the single moms out there and single dads. I don't know what it's like to raise a kid, but shout out to my sister. She lives in Holland. She's a single mom, works, go to school, takes care of her kid. Like, I help her whenever I can. But like, she always, like, I see the things she goes through. Like, she told me, if you want to have a kid in the future, whatever hopes, dreams, whatever goals you have, you're gonna have to put that shit on a side for the next 18 years, like 15 years of your life until your kid grows up. So so seeing all of that with my sister, I want to give a shout out and big props to every single parent out there, because that shit ain't easy, man. My sister struggles, but she gets by and she does good.
And that's like the sad part, like for like, where again, you have to respect women, because a man can get a woman pregnant and his career can just continue taking off. She needs to take a break. And you know, like, it's fucked up that they have to put aside so much of their own personal shit and their growth for this person that they did not choose to do alone. And then,
But what about
this
parents?
nigga to leave?
No, but what about parents that prioritize their own stuff in front of their kids? Look, you have a kid, and then you're like, you know what? Yes, I got a kid, but I'm gonna focus on my own thing. Yeah, what do you need? Like, yeah, okay, here's an iPad. Go play over there.
Yeah, I hate that. I think it's wrong, and it's becoming a point where it's actually the new normal. Times has changed so much, because like, I know, like, when I was younger, or like when other people was younger, I used to, like, my family used to be in Aruba before all of them left to Holland.
Yeah.
But like, we didn't have phones or none of that shit. We were like jumping rope in the road, and if there's a car coming, you run on the side, let that car cross, you go back in the road, you skip rope.
Yeah.
We're playing hide and seek, we're playing pitch a fray, kick.
Man, she's fucking the young us, you know.
You name it, we did it. Like,
Yeah.
we were playing. There's
the
like an old
streets.
car in my grandma's house. We were like driving that car, going nowhere.
Same.
We got like how you call it, ringworms and shit like that. It was horrible. It was horrible. We were doing stupid shit.
Did you ever play in Ding Dam? Go swimming?
Yeah, not swimming. Ew.
Yeah, I
not
did.
swimming.
The one in Salia?
No, ew.
I've done that. I mean, I used to live in the fucking Monte, guys.
Swimming at dam?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Ew.
Fucking run with the fucking mud.
That's nasty. Ew.
So the person with a ringworm in his head. All right, so we're gonna move on, guys. We have a bunch of topics we want to get through, and you know we try to keep this under an hour for y'all.
Shut up. Let's go next.
So, what do you guys feel about either it's a single parent or it's also a couple always dropping off their kids to go out? So they're dropping off with their grandma or whoever to go out and party or hang out with their boo.
Stop having kids, you.
I feel that's a problem in Aruba. I feel like I mean, it's everywhere, but like I see it a lot. Like, vamos a babysitter. Hey, ma, vou querer comer you? De como? Te vai sair trip.
And you know what's the thing? I feel like because the generation is getting so younger with the baby making, is that a grandma is like in her 30s and 40s now.
A what?
Like a grandma is now in her 30s and 40s, and so she's still hip and ready to go out herself. But then you also have that same type of grandma that is gonna be like, please bring the baby for me. Just bring the baby. I wanna, like, now they're so attached with the baby that the kid, the daughter, the child of the
kid.
mother is like, okay, my kid's at the baby,
Like
so I might as well
You're not
go
taking
out.
responsibility for your own child. You're handing over responsibility to somebody. You're handing your own kid. You're handing it to somebody else, so you can go do your own little things. Like you want to go find your little side piece and go sleep around with somebody trying to get another fucking baby.
And
Or
then they actually, like, sometimes I've seen it, like, where they fight off their parents. Like,
What do you
why
mean?
can't you watch my child? It's the fucking audacity for me. And like, it's like they have like this argument, and then the grandma still ends up keeping the kids. And it's like, what is so important unless it's like work that you really gotta go?
Yeah. I mean, you also have, listen, we have to see it both ways, you know, like, I do think like sometimes parents do need a break. Like, I'm not saying leaving your kid with your grandma is wrong. It's good, but don't do it every single day or 5 times a week just so you can go out and party. You do it once a week, that's fine. On a Saturday, like your grandma knows every Saturday, your grandkids come over, they hang out with you, so you can go out with whoever you're dating or your boyfriend or your husband. You guys can go have some fun. Because Raising kids is, I mean, I wouldn't know, but like my sister has 2 sons, and then my
It's a I have 2 dogs, and like that's like a lot.
I know, same with
Can
my
you
dog.
imagine like a child? Like I don't need a babysitter for my dogs to leave
just
them
leave
home
it
so I can go to
outside.
work. Like it's crazy the amount. Like kids are so expensive. I don't know how people can be getting so many children. I don't have none, and my life is hard. How do y'all do this? It's crazy. I can't, and I feel like people need to really stop doing that shit. Like it's not cute to be like leaving your kids all over the place with everybody. Like people get so desperate, like they would just tell like their neighbors, hey, watch my kid for me.
That's messed up.
It's like, what is wrong with you? Are you that possessed?
Like,
Are you that antsy?
I mean, listen, like my nephews as well. Like they stay at where I live with my dad, and they stay there with no problem. You know, like it's like I know like my stepsister, like she works a lot, and she sometimes wants to go out with her boyfriend, and they want to have a good time. I got no problem. My nephews are over. They come into my room like, "I'll be some meal botella." Like, let's go. We turn on the fucking TV. We start watching Netflix.
Yeah.
And I always put like the war ones. Or we play PlayStation, like, oh, PlayStation. Or we play some PlayStation. Or like, if my sister said like, hey, bumaka like tres pop, like the little popcorn packs, my sister goes like, hey, you can only take like 3. I literally go into the kitchen, I take away his 3, and I give him the entire damn box. So whatever my sister said, I always give him the opposite. Please, I'm sorry guys, we're reading the damn comments.
So this one is shout out to my cousin. She was like, if the grandparents are willing to babysit the kids, then why not drop them
That's
off?
true. I mean, but
That's what I said. Like,
yeah.
it's not a problem if it's happening like leo a leo, but for you
Yeah.
to be doing this because you have to go out, like that's not the grandparents' responsibility. They didn't ask you to open your legs. Like they're just saying, like, hey, what the hell? Like if the grandparent is requesting the kid, then that's a different story because now the kids are there, so you have the free time.
And not just that, you got to give the kids the attention they need. Like if you keep dropping your kids off the entire time at your grandma, your auntie,
Or
your
they're
uncle,
asking
neighbor.
to go there, it's because then it's like it clearly shows that maybe you might not be doing something good, that your kids are dying. 'Cause you know kids just really want to be with their parents.
Yeah.
If they're dying to be with the grandparents, then you know there's some type of, I feel then you should know there's a disconnect between you and your kids somewhere.
Yeah.
Like something is not right. There's missing some type of balance with that connection between you and your kids. If your kids are dying to go over to the grandma, what does grandma have that I don't provide to you?
Attention.
If it's food, it's probably attention. Then
It is
you know you're
attention.
doing
It is.
something
It
wrong.
is. And this shit will come and bite you back in the ass when your kid becomes a teenager and goes rebellious on you and does not give a damn about you anymore. Like, hey, we can be coming con nos? No, mami, mi tabesa ka abuela. Why are you laughing?
My cousin said, if you can't take care of them, leave them in the father's ball sack.
Oh, God.
Facts, though.
Nah, man. And there's also a lot of people like that take away. You know what I realized? As in when people are growing up, like when they're in their 20s or like late teens, is the strict parents, like with the kids, those are the craziest kids. You know what I mean?
The over strict
The
parents.
super strict, like no, they don't give them any freedom. Next thing you know, your kid's like 17, bulando ventana,
They're the
jumping in the car,
wild ones.
going crazy because you never gave the kid room to grow and do their own thing, make their own mistakes. You know, just learn from life instead of just get a casa. No, look at me, wait, and you get malapavo. Next thing you know, your kid's locked in a room, isolated, no friends, and then when he or she is 18 and can leave the house and do whatever he or she wants.
And that's why I feel like it's different for like us people that are like more street smart. We're from like Kaya. Like we got that
Kirk
freedom.
still.
So we know shit.
I mean,
and then you have like,
I'm like Kaya. I mean, not that way, but I mean, it's like, I was like mama's boy, die hard. Like, stay in. Every Friday, I'm with my friends.
you were a fat kid. Like we understand, it's okay. But I'm saying for like us people that grew up like Kaya, you're like, we know the rules and shit of the streets. Like we've been through shit that we know like, okay, you can't do that, you can't go that block because you might get beat your ass. Don't do it. And then you got like, I have like some of my friends that are like the rich kids, like they're like scared to come to St. Nicholas. I'm like, what is wrong with you? They're like,
No, peligroso gayo.
They're like, I heard like they would jump you and take your sneakers and shit like.
They actually jumped my cousin.
Your cousin probably did something for them to jump.
No,
you.
he was just.
Nobody in St. Nicholas walks around ready to jump somebody. Nah, y'all probably did something. I'm sorry.
We're not hating. It's just true.
I know my people. They're not gonna jump you for no reason.
I don't know. My cousin was like just with his ATV going, and then they literally jumped and took his ATV.
He probably splashed them with mud or something. I don't know.
Okay, listen. We're not gonna get into it because then
Let's
people gonna
not
think
do it.
people
Let's
gonna
not
think
do it.
we're haters.
Let's
You know what
not
I
do
see
it.
a lot as well is like the parents that can't find a babysitter and decide to go out with their children. Like it's 10 p.m., 11 p.m. Why are you laughing? Has that happened to you?
No. I'm just wondering what you're
Like
doing.
I've seen like when I'm working at Goose, I go outside. I literally see like a lady with like one or her two kids, and she's like drinking and laughing. And her just sitting
I
there.
see that. You know where I see that a lot? At the fucking casino.
Really?
They have kids sitting outside the casino waiting for them.
That is messed up.
Yes. They do a bunch of shit. They just leave the kids somewhere and like,
No, that's
like
really
in the
messed up.
hotels, like the hotels that don't give you wristbands.
Yeah.
They just leave the kids go in the pool and then they would get,
That
like
is
so irresponsible.
Why would you even go out like at 3 a.m. or just leave your? I don't know, man. If you can't find a babysitter, stay home. Like don't go out. It pisses me off. Like this is not a rule, but when I lived in Mexico. Every single corner, there's like a kid. Hola, señora, can you buy a bracelet for $5? That's my Mexican accent. Can you buy a $5? And I'm like, obviously, I'm feeling a little guilty, and I'm like, here's $10, keep the change. But these parents literally use their kids to go and try to sell to tourists. Why? Go ahead. What,
That's hustling. I mean, yeah. I mean, they're probably broke.
What were you like? You were gonna make a dumbass
No,
joke.
it was not. That was
I
not.
don't believe you.
I really wasn't.
Really?
I was just like reading, but I really wasn't.
I'm very proud of you. You're learning not to bully me that much anymore. Somebody just said that's messed up. So guys, if you can't find a babysitter, stay your ass home.
Please do
Spend
that.
time with your kids. Put some Netflix, get some popcorn, eat, chill, build some quality time with your kid. Because you know, if you do it from a young age, this kid will love you forever. And if you don't, they will tell you to go fuck yourself when they're like 15, 16, 17, 18, and you will not have a good established relationship with your kid. Again, we're not parents, we're not psychologists. These are just opinions between me and Shark, but we think, you know, the best way to put it, some of the best teams in the world, like I'm using a sports analogy, like the coach, they never play the game, they just understand the game.
Okay, go.
Oh God, never mind. This is the part where I can't even speak because you fucking shut me down.
I'm not shutting you down. I said go. I just know your story's gonna probably take up like 5 minutes.
No, I'm not. So what do you think about like, not give? So what we were just talking about? What do you feel about parents not giving their kids like the freedom to like explore and because like some parents are very strict and they keep their kids inside. What do you feel about forcing they're forcing their kids to do what
they want them to do?
Yeah, like you need to go to school and study to become a doctor. Why the fuck I want to be a plumber, Like, what do you feel about the parents that are so strict?
I think it's really messed up, and I think like parents need to understand that what.
My dad's watching this shit. I was gonna call my dad out for some shit, but
Hey, daddy.
I'm damn.
But I feel like parents need to like start to support their kids more.
100%.
Where it's like, even like with their sexuality, because I have like a lot of friends that be like, yeah, I respect you, I love you so much, yada yada yada. And then it's like, okay, so if your kid was gay, what would you do? They're like, no, I would beat his ass. And
Nah, fuck.
it's like, really, like, is it that serious?
Yeah.
Like,
That means
you not love your kid just unconditionally? And like, why do you have to take it to beating them or not supporting your kids because they're not who you wanted them to be? Like, it's crazy.
I feel like some parents, it's like we said earlier with the whole social media parents, is I feel like they want to have their kids a certain perfected way to impress their friends, to impress their family. Hey, look at my kid. My kid's perfect. Oh, my kid's going to this university. My kid's getting good grades. Meanwhile, you think your kid's an A student. Meanwhile, he's depressed and unhappy as fuck because your kid's trying to impress you to make you happy. Meanwhile, you're not putting your kid's happiness in the first place. So even though your kid can graduate with the best fucking grades in the school, but that kid is an unhappy person and might end up hating you because.
And I think like I like for the most part, I think most of the parents mean well when they do that. It's just that it doesn't come across well. Because like my mom used to do it all the time, where she would always compare me to like my cousins. She'd be like, did you see they got like a good report? Did you see why can't you study like this one? And why can't so I would, like me and my sister would always tell my mom like we're not them. Like you don't know what the hell they're doing.
The same.
Like leave us alone. Like cut that shit out.
Yeah.
She would always like just keep comparing us until like we got older. She started like really realizing like okay shit that shit is not cool. You know, like she stopped it. She really stopped, and she even apologized to me once. She was like, you know what, I'm sorry for like doing that because like it's not cute.
And that goes because they're trying to impress. Like I don't want people to look at me.
Nobody
oh,
wants
your
to
kids
have
are
a dumb kid because I went to like APBA. I had like really bad grades and like all of that. So I can understand like.
And look how we turned out. We're I'm a dropout.
Sometimes it's better than other people.
Yeah.
Period. Because some of my cousins, I'm like, ooh, look at you now.
Sometimes they don't even know what they want.
I don't want to throw shades at my cousin because one of them approached me like, "Hey, what the fuck? What the fuck do for me, yo?" I'm like, dude, I'm speaking the truth. I'm not lying. Like it is like the episode where we did like.
I don't really care.
Poison's friends and families.
What did he? Yeah.
I'm not gonna say what my cousin said, but like, hey, como que me the cut those off? Like, dude, not specifically about you, but I don't care if you're family or friend. If you're poison to my life, I will cut you the fuck out.
Period.
Done. Periodico. But yo, my dad just like did the eye thing. You see it? That's my dad. Guys, go like my dad's comment. That's my fucking dad talking shit. Like, hey, I'm gonna go home tonight. Though, my dad's not like
You're
that.
stupid.
No, I know. But
So
what you just said about when you said, see what you being gay, like what are you gonna do? I feel like some parents should correct their kids about homophobia and racism. That's
definitely.
That shit starts at home. And this is something
Yeah.
you know exactly.
I know where you're going. Yeah.
So we went to a place. I'm not gonna mention the place or anything, but we went to a place to check something out, and there was a family in the pool. Like we're just chilling in the pool, and we're just trying to get information about this place. And then you see these like the typical. I'm not throwing shade or bashing or not being a racist or anything.
Just get to the point. It's
No,
fucking-
it was like that. One mom with like 5 kids, all around the same age, all running around. They're not jockey, and probably the guy who was with them was probably not their dad. Just like this.
her new boyfriend.
Was whatever, super Gucci. And hey, swap miss, drinking Black Label next to the kids. And then this is where it pissed me off. Like, hey, guys, again, I'm not throwing shade. What I'm about to say, I don't sound racist or anything. Hey, I hate saying this. Hey, ¿cómo llama un gay más rico? Kima Fuel! I'm like, yo, like, con gay chiquito, gay más rico, Kima Fuel, come on, guy go to school. Nigga! I'm like, I looked at Dylan, he looks at me, like, yo.
That shit is not even funny.
I know,
That's not even funny.
I was looking at, it's the kind of people that, if you look at it in the wrong way, they're gonna come over and
They're
try to
gonna
fight you.
fight you, yeah.
So we're like, Dylan, like, we didn't even get information, like, you know what?
They're from the ghetto.
Let's get the fuck
Bra-ta-ta-ta.
Let's get the fuck out of here. But those kind of people are, I don't want to say that's wrong with society, but like educate your kid. Like in my opinion, what that lady was doing was not nice and not cool. It's really bad way to educate your kids.
But I feel like that's like, I don't care.
No, say
People
it.
already hate me. You think I give a fuck? I was about to say it.
Say it.
It's mainly the people with the low income.
True.
I feel like, I'm sorry, these people need to get like a vaccine or like, I feel like the government just needs to operate them, even if they don't want to. They can't be having this many kids and then you're living off, understand? Like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah. Be a
You
good
cannot
example.
afford it. You don't have, nobody has time for 5 kids. Nobody this day and age with
Nope.
a job has time for 5 kids.
No.
You
Money,
don't have
time,
it.
no.
You don't have the time. So I know you don't have the money.
100%.
Like, what is wrong with you? And
Yeah.
these are the same people you see going into the casino, spending their money after they collected the freaking Saturday morning.
Pasa.
What is wrong? Like, stop. I feel like really the government just needs to tell these people to come. After your 3rd kid, you live in the projects. You don't have a job? Let's go. You need to get an injection. You can't have no more babies. or something needs to happen with these people because they're overdoing it.
Yeah, 100%.
It's crazy. And they're like, they legit be happy to just sit home and do nothing. And then just claim like, oh, me tuloy lomba. I have a backache.
Hey, by bias ko lipa mi. Bias, like you got a little five little slaves
And then
running around
send
the
their
house.
kids to the supermarket to buy cigarettes and beers for them. Like, what is wrong with you?
Fuck that. Damn.
Jesus Christ, they're the ones that create these little malandros. Shit. Speaking of that,
Oh.
Samil, what is your opinion about beating, like, spanking your kids?
I was just about
I really
to
want to know
ask
because
it.
time is going. So
No, I know. So we asked you guys on Instagram, 90% said that spanking or whooping your kid's ass is not bad parenting, and 10% said yes, it is. My opinion, it is not bad parenting, just as long as you're not bruising or like punch, like a little smack in the ass is fine. But when you were a kid, what did you get smacked with? That's what I wanted to ask you.
I was a good kid.
Bullshit.
I barely got smacked, but if
No.
I did, it was like a flippy slipper.
Oh, okay.
I got a broom once, but
Me too.
my mom, she like hit me with a broom. My mom never really beat me like that. Like her beating to me was like both of us were laughing. Like she would hit me with the broom, I would hold the broom like, bro, stop.
Like, serio.
We would be like,
come on.
man, stop, what happened? She'd be like, no, you think you're joking? Shut, man. And she'll like hit me. I'm like, man, stop.
Guys, real quick, I want you to comment. When you were a kid, your parents didn't beat you, but did you get like a faja, a flip-flop, basura, like a basura? Like
my
comment what you
cousins,
get hit up.
my cousins, they've gotten it real bad. Like at my grandma's house, because I have like two grandmas. I have like the ghetto grandma, and then I have like my grandma
Yeah.
that I grew up with.
Yeah.
But like when I was younger, we used to go to like my ghetto grandma. That's what, like, wait, all the kids are like, that was the, you know black movies, they have that one grandma where all the kids live there and the grandkids and like that was the ghetto grandma. So we would go there and these kids would get like the beating of their fucking life. Like if my grandma, she would throw whatever, she would sit on her chair
What the
and
fuck?
at the door and if you did some shit, she would just
Whatever's in the area, just
whatever
fucking-
she could find, she would fling that shit. She would catch you every single time. And if you were lucky and you got away, she's leaving you the rest of the day. She take out your food for you. She leaves everything so nice for you. You done. When you go take a shower, when you go in that shower and she just hears this water dripping and she just hears the water completely. And then you know when you go under, the water drips they sound less.
Yeah.
Ooh, child. She got that belt or like the cable.
Yeah.
She would slide that shit and be like, blah, 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 blah. Yes! She was like a Medea, I swear. Like,
Oh,
my
God.
cousins used to get it. I would be like, ooh, y'all look for that. They got it.
I think the worst thing I got hit was like was that a kabwili like to hang clothes?
Yeah.
I was in the back room. I believe. So I taking out. Please,
Plop.
no, please. Bah, bah, bah.
Good.
Like you see
Good.
fucking lines on my ass.
Good.
I think you would enjoy it. Ooh, mom.
I
please.
love when my friends spank their kids. I love it. I'm like,
on the mic.
oh shit.
There you go. It's good. It's good.
Kumusta
You're
na
good.
Bisani?
It's good. Keep going.
Yeah,
So-
but I love when my friends spank their. However, I always was a person that voted on yes, spank your kids.
yeah, same.
Okay, and then
For discipline, not for fun.
For discipline, yeah, of course. But then, like my friend was talking to me, and he told me like from personal experience. I also got a girlfriend also, and they were telling me from personal experiences, beating your kids
Taki di mata.
can also cause like trauma to these kids.
Yeah.
And there's like a serious other side to it where like I didn't really think about it until like they said it to me and I was like, oh shit. Like he told me like, it causes trauma. He's speaking from personal experiences where like he would get beat for doing something wrong, which instead of like the parents talking to him and explaining him like, you know what,
Educating,
like that was not right. You shouldn't have done it that way. They would beat his ass.
That's messed up.
Like beat him, and he said it like it caused him to get first like he grew like he was scared of his parents. So where now you're scared, you're not comfortable with your parents, so you're never gonna be open with your parents
and you
anymore.
feel like it's okay when you get your kids. It's okay to beat them.
It's probably gonna create
Yeah.
a cycle, but
Yeah.
this is where the cycle is building from because now you're scared to even deal with your parents, so you're not going to them for anything. Like I don't have nothing to deal with you because I know if I do or say something wrong in front of you, the repercussion is that I'm gonna get beat.
Yeah.
So I'm not doing that. And then what's next is then now you grow up a little bit more. Now you're starting to get more aggressive, where you're now doing this to people's kids at school and shit like that. Because now you're like, shit, I get beat. Well, let me beat your ass now too.
Like that kid does the same thing you did at home, and you got beat, so you're gonna beat him.
Now I'm gonna beat you, and I'm
Yeah.
like, it's just creating.
It's a cycle.
It's creating those bad kids, like those. Sometimes you see like those rude kids in school. You're like, why are you like this?
It starts
And it's
at
like
home.
they're
It
super
starts at home.
hyper and all that. And these are
Oh,
some
hell,
of the things that
I mean,
it
I'm
probably
hyper.
came from. So it's like fucked up. Like when they explained to me, I was like, damn.
Yeah.
So I think beating is good with a explanation.
When he was,
Or like a
when he
certain type
says
of
beating, I
beating.
mean like a light spanking or a
Yeah,
light
I mean
belt.
like beat your kids up with fists.
Don't hold him on the throat and start punching him. Don't
Yeah,
do
oh
that.
my God, no, don't do that. That's not cute.
Don't
no,
UFC
no, no.
your kid. Like,
I mean
spank him.
like get your ass here. Get your ass here. Shit, man. Get here. Get here, no. Yeah, that's what I think that's good.
Yeah, what about these single parents that getting new boyfriends or girlfriends?
I hate it.
You know where I'm going with this?
Hate it.
They
All of a sudden, like they ain't got no kids.
Yeah.
Their life is all about this new person in their life.
There's a lot of people like this is a conversation I have with my sister a lot. Whenever she starts dating like anybody, I always remind her, hey, whatever you do, like this guy has to accept that you have a daughter, and he has to understand you will always be your daughter first. So I mean, she does it. I just like repeat it.
remind
Just
her, like, hey,
yo,
don't
bitch,
fuck it up.
Don't fuck it up. Exactly. Like, you gotta put your daughter first, and if he can accept that, then tell him like, yo, peace, that's the door, goodbye, have a nice day.
I feel like when it comes to dating, you have to find like that balance.
Yeah.
Because there's also those people that introduce their kids to all their new boyfriends every single week.
Yeah.
Like you can't do that. That's not healthy for your kids. Like what example are you showing? Because now these are the type of parents that create fuckboys and hoes
100%.
daughters because
Yep.
they're seeing like, ooh, that's mommy's new boyfriend. Ooh, but what
Hey,
about Michael? You're mommy's new boyfriend now? What happened to Johnny?
Who's Johnny?
Oh, Alfredo. Alfredo came first, and then it was Johnny. Yeah.
They're gonna think it's normal.
They're gonna think it's normal.
Yeah.
So now, if you have a son, he's gonna be like, "Shit, mom, look, I got this new girl. Don't tell Lizzie that I got Liza over there." And then the daughter, probably the mom is like, parents are stricter on girls because guys get away with a lot more bullshit than girls can do.
Facts. Yeah.
So I feel like with the girls, they're now gonna be like secret hoes because they think it's normal also. So
Yeah.
they're gonna be like, okay,
Sleeping
you're my
around.
boyfriend, and you're gonna be my other boyfriend, and like y'all ain't gonna know about each other.
Yep.
To me, your armpits are sweating so bad. Oh my God, that's
Wow.
horrible. And what happened to
Really?
your lips?
Really?
Like, is that herpes or something? Like, what is wrong with you?
Bitch, I had an accident. This is why I can't trust you. We literally had a conversation. Like, Shark, I had an accident with my lip. Don't ask about it. We wanted to wear pink, and I sweat in these shirts, and it's gonna show. That's why I'm like this. And you're like, don't worry, Samir. I'm not gonna call you out. It's fine. Don't worry about it. And I felt calm. You fucking traitor. The shade. Yeah, I didn't want to talk. My insecurities were like, woof, woof. Now I'm like this. Hey, what's going on, guys?
Shouldn't be sweating that much.
Guys, we're gonna reach the end of the show real quick. We didn't even go through half of the topics.
Really?
So I think if you guys believe, well, look at me like. So if you guys think that we should do a part 2, please comment part 2 because I really think this is something we should talk about again in the future episodes.
I just really want to add last thing. What is not cute and is really inappropriate is kids twerking online and y'all even posting
Ooh.
it. Like I feel uncomfortable even liking shit like
100%,
that.
just
Like,
watching it.
It's just weird. It's like
Or the way they dress, like super crop top, like, you know, like, yo, I don't want,
bikinis
Like,
and
super slutty.
it can be cute.
but not slutty.
But like, I don't know, like if your child is wearing a bikini, put like a wraparound skirt on her or something. Like, I don't know, because I like, what?
Nothing.
What?
Guys, remember, since he called me out, remember that video I showed him?
Samil. Okay, I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry.
Guys, go
Samil,
on, no
I'm sorry.
filter. I'm doing it right now.
Samil, no, don't do that.
I'm doing it
Samil, what is
right
wrong with you? I'm
fucking
sorry.
now. Guys,
Samil, I said I'm sorry. I don't apologize.
That video I posted, I showed him, And he said, don't
Samil,
talk
I'm
about
sorry.
it. I'm about to post that video right now on No Filter in Paradise
Hey
Instagram
guys,
story.
thank you for watching. This was episode
It's live.
14, right? This is
Go
episode
No
14.
Filter. Look at the
Thank you
video.
for watching. This was No Filter in
Wait.
Paradise. I
do
am your
wanna say-
host, Shargario.
Guys, and also if you want more information about parenting on Aruba, Fundación Respetame, guys, they have workshop for young kids and teenagers. They have educating from workshop for parents, you know. They also have workshops for professionals. So if you want more information about this, you can call them at 582-4433. Get educated,
And
learn more about this
They
shit.
also, I think they do a collaboration with the workshop is with Centro para Joven y Familia.
Correcto.
So the
Yeah.
next workshop is gonna be about child abuse, like to know like if your kids are telling you like, hey, somebody's touching me or something inappropriate.
Yeah.
They are gonna have a workshop. They were gonna do it today, but I think it got canceled. So they if you go to their page, they have that the workshop is postponed until próximo aviso. So the next
So
advisory.
guys, go get yourself educated, learn a little bit. And on a final note, if you have kids or plan on having kids, do Shark, do the world a favor and instill positivity and love into your kids. Create a positive framework around your kids with norms and values. Let them grow up believing that almost anything is possible, because not everything is, but most things are. And don't bring them down just because you believe it's not possible. Because you don't know, because he or she has to try. And also, stop matching your damn fucking kids, all right, guys?
So
Thanks
you
for-
posted a video for real?
I did it for real. Guys, go look at it. It's live right now. Guys,
Samil,
thanks for watching.
stop.
We'll see you next week. Peace.
Oh my God, bye. Samil,
Share the
delete
video.
it.
Share the video.
Where the fuck is Samil? Delete that shit.
Guys, share the video to win some Wendy's.
Samil, delete it.